Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm with you to show you the card making kit that I have put together and will be on sale on the 15th of January. Now this is limited stock, so yeah, I'm super excited about this. So without further ado, I'm going to show you what's in it. So when it comes, it will be in a box, but there'll be a couple of things that are outside of the box. So you will have your Fussy Cut paper pack, which is the Weird and Wonderful Part 1, and you'll also have an A5 set, just one sheet of the words. It'll all be together like this. It'll be wrapped in ribbon and then a grey bag over the top. So as you can see, I've already had, I didn't do mine, but it should hopefully be nicely presented instead of how it is presented right now. However, I am going to show you what is in. So let's get everything out. Now the box, it can be reused or you can use it as a dimension. So both are good. You will receive 2 paper bags, so there'll be a pink and white and a blue and white. There's also a bag with your card bases in. You get a little postcard saying what is in your box. This is what I'm going to call an essentials pack, so it's just bits of paper that I think you may need. You get a little bag full of a few bits, which again I'll go through, and then just a little a bookmark as well. Whether you want to use it or not, you can. And these two. So let's go through, let's see what is in. So the first one is this. You're going to get your, right, this one does have a mistake on it, but this is just mine, so yours will be fine. So it's just an A5 sheet, and it is of black with white writing, and these are for your sentiments. So lots of really nice sentiments there that you can use in this pack. You're also going to get a full pack of the Weird and Wonderful Part 1 Fussy Cut pack set. So I did a video a couple of days ago showing you how I use these. I made a box with it, so do check that out as well. So there's 7 sheets, not 6, there is a 7. I explained in that video why there is an extra sheet in there, but you get a full set of that. I just thought it went quite nicely. Now, so those are the 2 extras. Then we have this. This is our little postcard. So the postcard tells us what we have. So let's go by what that is telling us. So the first thing it's saying is that we have 5 card bases and envelopes. So we do, and they're all different sizes. So we've got 2 6x6 card bases and envelopes. So I have made sure you get the matching envelopes with them. You also get some little note cards, because the set that it is, I just think the note cards work perfectly. So we have 2 which are, let me just measure, they are 3 by 4, I think. Yeah, so these are 3 inches by 4 inches, and then we get one little square one, which is a 3-inch square. So we get them. Let me just move my camera ever so slightly. There we go. So those are the card bases that are in the kit. We then get our papers. So the papers are in the pink bag. So let's empty out the pink bag, and there's lots of goodies within here. Okay, so we are getting 9 sheets of 6x6 paper, and these are all double-sided. Let's move these over, and some of the bits have fell out, so I'll have to sort them out. So we've got one with a typewriter, and I will do the back of them, and then a plain one. We've got floral, and again a plain. So you've got the choice of different papers in which you want to use. Really nice, pretty papers. So this card making kit is called Vintage Treasures, so it goes along with the whole release, which it's just absolutely gorgeous. Love that colour. Really had to put dusky pink in for my first one. It just had to be done. So we have those. So those are our papers, and I'm wondering if I've got one missing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 8 there, and yet it says 9. So I'm wondering if I've done a typo. So it might be that we only have 8 and I put 9 instead of 8. Next up, we do have 5 sheets of A6 single-sided paper. These measure 6 inches by 4 inches. So we've got a wood effect one. We have one that is got writing on. We've got a roses, a polka dot and a butterfly, and the butterfly one I put in case you wanted to fussy cut them out. So that is the papers. So it might be when you get this home, it might not have 9 sheets in, it might only have 8 sheets, and I've just put a misspell on them. How bad is that? That's not very good, is it? Let me just get, I have 2 kits because I am doing some, so anyone who buys this kit will actually get a private video. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Yes, there is 9 in there for some reason. This one has only got, I think you're getting 2 twice. I'm not sure. Not sure. Anyway, if there's only 8 in, you know why. So that's the papers. Next up, we've got our essentials pack. So this is the essentials pack. So in here, we have, once I get everything out, so I've tried to keep the colours the same. So, okay. So it all coordinates quite nicely together. We have 2 sheets of A5 paper for stamping on. These are 160 GSM. So we have those. We then have some 6x6 papers. So we've got this gorgeous brown colour, and then we've got a pearlized cream. So we have 2 in, we've got 1 each in 6x6 and 1 each in 5x5. These ones, these are really cool. So this is gummed paper, so like what you would get stamped. So you would wet one side and it would stick, and I thought, how cool would it be to make your own stamps if you wanted to with this. Now the camera will be going fuzzy because it's a lot of white. So we then have a strip of mirrored cardstock, which I have actually done this myself, and it feels like tinfoil, reacts like tinfoil. It's so cool, and I thought that would be really good to add in onto one of the cards. So I just love the texture of it. It feels amazing. And then we've got 2 A6 pieces, and these are really good. So if you wanted to carve into them, you can, because it's like paper tinfoil. It's really nice stuff. So we have that. We then have our stamp set. So this is the stamp set, and it is all of clocks. Again, I felt like it went perfectly with the Vintage Treasures collection. I drew my own handmade clock, so it seemed only fair to do a stamp set that has some clocks on them. So yeah, we've got 4 different clocks, sorry, there. So that is our stamp set. We've then got a bag of ephemera, and so one bit has already fallen out, and there it is. Now your ephemera is all different, so each pack will have different bits in, but along the same lines. So in this pack we've got a really large sewing machine, we've got scissors, we've got 2 postcards, and these have all been hand cut by myself. We've got a brooch, we've got a hat, we've got a lady, we've got a hat box, we've got a corset, gloves, some ribbon and a shoe. So that is the ephemera for this pack. We also have a pack of handmade flowers. So I've made these flowers myself for the box. They've all been done flat. And that's just so that it's easier for packaging, but you can fluff them up. So we've got a few different ones, and all your flowers are going to be different in each pack, but they're going to be the same colours. So just to fluff them up, if you just go underneath each layer, so I'm going to fluff one up for you. So we just go over that layer and just pull it up, and then the second layer you can just very carefully use your fingers, your fingernails, just to scrape across it. You don't have to do this. This is for people who really like who prefer their flowers to be dimensional. It really is a personal choice, but even if I had done them, because of the boxes and things, it would have ended up flattened. And that's me just doing 2 rows, so you can imagine how fluffy you can get them. So yeah, so you're gonna get some white, and then you're gonna get some like of this craft coloured cardstock. So those are the flowers. We also have some lace. So this is our lace that we have, and as most of you know, I love adding lace onto my cards. So let's take this out and have a look. Okay, so this is the lace. Absolutely beautiful lace. Look at that. How gorgeous is that? Isn't that just absolutely beautiful? So you're getting 1/2 meter of lace. So there is that. Okay. We then have some wooden elements. So this is where, so in your little blue bag is all your embellishments and other bits and pieces. So let's empty that. So we have our wooden embellishments. So here they are. Okay. And we've got 4 all together. So we've got this big floral one that's black, and oh, it smells lovely. It smells of that wood. Some of the, well, yeah, they just smell lovely. And then we've got these gorgeous, gorgeous frames as well. So those are the wooden elements. Again, most of you know I love to add wooden elements onto my cards. I also included a bag of mixed gems, really bright colours, just for something different. So it's just a little bag, but if you wanted to make a shaker, or if you wanted to add just a little pop of colour, I thought these would work really, really nicely. We then got these foam flowers, because I thought they went quite nicely. So get the one that we fluffed up. I thought these went really, really nice. So if we just bend that back, they sort of sit really nicely together, and I've curled all of the tails to them. However, if you don't want the green bit on, if you just grab hold of it and pull, it will come out. But I've left it so that you guys have that option. So that is that. We then have some glass pebbles, which I just love. Whether you use these in the card making or whether we do it with some mixed media, because my aim for this kit was I wanted you to be able to do something mixed media with it as well. So what, you know, you could do anything really with it. And the other thing, so it's just 5 glass pebbles, but the other thing that I added in was a small tub of gold pearl. How nice would it be to put some tacky glue on the bottom and add the gold pearl to them? How beautiful would they be? So that's what I thought with them. They're just sort of like a little extra sort of goodie. I just thought they would be really, really nice. And then last but not least, so let's put these away, we have our washi tape. So this is the washi tape, and it is a gorgeous, gorgeous washi tape. And again, I think it goes really nice with the vintage treasure vibes. So let's just open it. And there it is. How gorgeous is that? So that is our washi tape that we have for this bag. Now, so that is everything that is included in the kit. I also did this little bookmark so that I thought you could use the sentiments and colour in the just using your inks or something. So it was just a little extra thing. And then we're going to get a little bag just to say thank you. So this is as you can see, I've done a lot of prep work for this. This is a handmade envelope by myself. And it's just to say thank you for ordering this kit, especially with it being my first. So I've put in a few little extra goodies. So in the little bag we have because it wouldn't be vintage treasures if we didn't have a key. So we've got a couple of keys. Now these are plastic keys, and the reason why I put the plastic keys in was because it reduces the amount of weight that is on the card, and if you don't use them on card and use it for mixed media, then it's all good. So you do have a couple of keys there. We also have these beautiful gems, and I was going to keep them all for myself, but I can't do that. That's just not fair to you guys. So I have put them in. How beautiful are them? So they're like drusies. So you get 5 little bright silver gorgeous druzy gems, cabochons. So we have those, and then last but not least, now this is it's probably going to be strange to you guys, but this is amazing. Like, I'm not even joking. I love this. I have had a few of my friends test this out first before I I brought it to the kit. But this is like a peel off on a roll. So you're going to get one of these as well. And let's see if we can just start this. So it is really thin. I'm not going to lie. However, it's so cool. Right, where are you open? Okay, so I just thought, I love peel-offs, but I have no idea where to get them manufactured. And I was just looking and I found these, and I thought, I wonder if these are a good alternative. Right, I'm trying to find the end. There it is. Once you've got the end, yeah, perfect. Right, so look at that. Look, can you see? And it sticks beautifully. So if I'm just going to go across the envelope, because why not? If we just stick that where we want it. Okay, let me get my scissors. Let's trim that off. And then you can roll it round. It's super thin, this stuff. It is in fact designed for nails, but how amazing is that? I mean, that's just going to look fab. And then we can do, and as you can see, you're getting loads on the roll, but I just love it. And I think it works amazingly as well. So yeah, so if we just do that, I just want you to see how amazing it is. It's so cool. And then let's do around there. And really simple to use as well. Just try not to lose the end. And then the last bit, which is here. And then we're just going to go across there, like so. And there you have it. That is our peel-offs. So that is what I am going to put in. Right, I can take this off now before it really settles in. I won't be able to take that bottom one off, but I'm going to take it off just so that I can use that a little bag again, just to put everything back in. So that is the kit, guys. Yeah, I've been, I've been super excited about this since, yeah, I mean, this has been definitely a labour of love. I've spent the last, I would say the last 18 months on this release, and yeah, I love everything about it. I wanted to keep it very personal, so it's limited quantities because I have made a lot of the stuff myself for you guys. So I've handcrafted everything. I'm just getting it so that you can see everything in one go. But yeah, I've handcrafted a lot of stuff in these kits for you guys, just so that you could have, a really nice set. So yeah, there it is. So if you are lucky enough to get your hands on this kit, then you will be given a link to a video in which we will make all 5 cards, and we're also going to make an extra project. So that's going to be the advantage of buying the kit. so you will get access to that, because I think it's okay, you know, giving you guys a bunch of bits and pieces in which to use, and then, you know, it can be quite daunting, especially, I mean, this is a particular theme. It's all about vintage treasures and vintage things. So, you know, our clothing's our treasures, flowers are mine. You know, we've got the gold leaf. It really is. So it's all right me giving you this, and I thought, you know what, I really want this to be quite personal, so I would like to sort of take you guys with me, and then you can craft it with me if you would like to do the same as what I'm doing, or you can watch the video and you'll be able to put your own spin on things, which is, you know, what I would love for you guys to do. There is links, so this is released. I'm hoping to put this up either on the 14th or the 15th of January. I'm not sure which day, but it's if it's on the 14th, this is getting released at 12 o'clock on the 15th of January. That's Great British time. So that's UK timeline. 12 o'clock. Not sure about international postage as of yet. I need to look into that, so do check my Etsy store. That will let you know whether or not I am posting international. It just all depends on the price of postage, guys, because the prices have really gone up since Brexit. So I need to look into that, which, yeah, I'm filming in advance because I'm so excited. Yeah, I'm really excited. So what I'm going to do with you guys is we're actually going to make one card together right now, because I can't just show you all this stuff and then not do something with you, because yeah, that's quite sad, really, isn't it? So let's make a 6x6 card, and I'm just going to slightly move everything off to the side, so it just gives you an idea of what we can do. Now, I'm loving that one, so I'm thinking definitely going to go with that, but my usual's there. We are going to rip right the way around the edge of this. So right this moment, I don't have much of an idea of how the cards are going to go. I've got 1,000,001 ideas in what I'm going to do with these with this kit. It's just choosing which 5 designs I want to do. So yeah, but like I said, I have managed to get I've got 2 kits so that I could come on and make something with you guys on this video, so that, I mean, even if you don't get the kit, you know, don't use what's in your stash. I'm a big believer of use what's in your stash. I know that I've put these kits and stuff together, but honestly, really, just, you know, if you can take any inspiration from this, then you guys do that, because it is all about using what's in our stash. And yeah, but I'm just, like I said, super excited. Loving that. Right, the other one that I'm thinking I want is that dusky pink. So I'm thinking I want to put that dusky pink underneath. Just got my glue. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put glue all over this, like so. Okay. Oop. Like that. And then I'm going to stick this on. Okay, and then we're going to trim around it. So the cards themselves are slightly smaller than 6x6. That's just how they came in the packs. Okay, but that just means that you can't get it wrong when you're putting your paper on. Okay, so okay, so taking all of this off around all the edges. Now I do this because it ensures that I get a perfect fit, which is what you're wanting. Okay, so finishing that off. Okay, let's get rid of that. Now that I've done that, I really want this. You can bring in your by all means, bring in your inks if you want to do some blending. I think for the purpose of this video, I'm not going to, just because I'm just going to use what is in the kit itself. However, we are going to use the box for some dimension. So, because that is what we do. Although, you know what you could do is you could take the lid off like I'm doing here. I need my biggest scissors. You can take the lid off and then you can do a shadow box with the bottom half. I might do that, you know, because I think that would be cool. Right, okay. Nearly there. There we are. Okay. And then I'm just going to take those edges off and keep them to one side because we will use them. Right, and then I'm wanting some, make sure that we have about the right amount. And this is really thin card as well, so this isn't going to give you a huge amount of dimension, which is really nice. So as you can see, super thin, but it's going to look amazing. So I'm just using my glue just to stick this down. Okay, like that. And then make sure that's the right way. I'm going to put some glue down on here. Just put some more glue under there. And make sure our card's the right way. It is. And then I'm just going to glue that on. So just like that. So that's all we're going to do. Now I need to grab some ink because I am thinking that I want to add one of these on. So I'm thinking this one. Oh, I love that on the front. Right, I need, what's it called? Say that, nice, I'm just moving everything. So I'm going to put that there. I'm going to grab my vintage photo, but I'm actually going to grab my oxide. And I don't want this perfect, which is why I've got the vintage photo. But we're just going to pop this on. Oh, I love that. I absolutely love that. In this space, and just to give a little bit of interest. Okay, just like that. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. Right, okay. So let me just put this stamp back on here. It's really cool because I don't know if you can see, but that, how cool is that? I don't know where that's from, but how amazing would that look on a mixed media piece? Oh, I love that. I did not know that was like that, which I'm chuffed a bit about. Right, okay, so I've got to put that back on there. Now that we've done that, we're definitely going to add all of my little favourites in. So I definitely need to have some lace. It is that way. Because, yeah, it'll be sad if we don't, because lace is one of the things that I just love putting on to our cards. Oh, I love that. I don't know whether to have. I'm loving that as well. Right, in here I do have all of the fussy cut out bits and pieces from the album. So I'm going to grab, I like that. That one might be a bit too big. Let's go with a smaller one. I'm wanting, if I can find him, we have this owl. Actually, I might go with the owl. So, yeah, I'm liking Mr. Owl. So I think Mr. Owl needs to go on. So he is in the Fussy Cut book. Okay. And then, I then want to bring in some flowers as well. So I'm just going to have a look to see how I'm going to have these. how gorgeous is that looking? I will puff these up a little as well. Okay, maybe something like that. Just bring them in. Oh, see how gorgeous is this looking? Let's open this one. I love the fact, I love these flowers. They've got lace on them and they just look divine. So I'm thinking something along this line. And then I just need out, let's grab these. I already have one that I've started cutting into, so I'm going to use that one. I'm going to use that. Life's too short to be life's too short not to be creative. I think that one would be perfect. So just cutting that out like so. I think that can just go along there. Oh, how lovely is that? Right, I'm loving that. So I'm not going to use any of the other bits. I will use all the other bits in the video. This is just sort of just a little bit of a taster to show you what you can do with this. So right, I'm just going to put, this is, and it does dry clear, this is fabric glue. So I'm going to stick that on, and it, like I said, it does dry clear, so I know that we're good. And then I am just going to pop some fabric glue on the bottom of here, because it is going over that lace, and then the top half will be my Nouveau glue, like so. Right, okay, and that's going to sit there. Okay, and then we're going to puff up the flowers. So I'm just grabbing each petal and making sure that I'm just sort of scraping the underside very gently, because you can rip off the petals, so just gently puffing that up. And I'm only going to do the top layer because I do want to tuck this under. Okay, just like that. I am going to grab my glue and pop a dollop of glue on. Lift that up slightly. There we go. So just like that. Now let's bring the cardboard in, because we're going to need some cardboard behind our owl. Because where he's going to sit there, as you can see, he's sort of tipping. So we need some cardboard on this bit, and we need to build up. I think 2 pieces should be enough. Let's try that. Oh, perfect. And then I just need some on that top bit as well. 1, 2. So I'm just going to pop some glue on there. And then, I mean, you do not have to use the box at all for dimension. You can reuse it for postage. You can decorate it up and keep it as something else. But I just wanted you to see that the option is there if you want to use it. Oh, I love that. How gorgeous does that look? Right, then I want this flower there, so let's pop a nice generous helping of glue on. Okay, now I do want these fabric flowers, and I'm going to keep those green bits on just because I quite like them. I like how they look. That one's going to go there. That's going to go here. I'm just going to use this glue. there. And then I'm just going to, which I didn't do, is fluff that up. And then, actually, I don't know whether or not to pop. Oh, I like that. Right, yeah. So, again, just make sure I've got plenty of glue on. Now, definitely recommend you use your glue gun for this, guys. I have a new glue gun, and the only reason why, oh, do you know what, I'm going to pop that there. The only reason why I'm not using it is because I haven't got a tray for it to sit in, and I'll get glue everywhere. How gorgeous does that look? Wow. Do you know, I'm so pleased with how this has turned out. It has turned out so much better than I thought it was going to. Okay, and then we're just going to stick this one just across the bottom like that. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop some glue underneath because that's lifting up. Okay, there we are. Loving that. And then if we wanted to, we could always come in with some sequins. So if we do, and there's so many different colours within the sequin bag as well, which is really, really cool. So I mean, if I wanted to, pale, we could have pale pink, which is what I'm thinking of actually. So let's have, but we could add green, and you know, we can add so many different colours onto this. I'm not actually going to add any sequins, I don't think, to this card, but I just wanted you to see. But that is our first card all made using my kit. So if you have bought it, or if you are looking to buy it, thank you so much. And like I said, there will be a private video for anyone who buys the kit, and I'll show you guys what I do with it, and hopefully it'll give you some inspiration to use it. It is limited quantities. Once the Vintage Treasures has gone, unfortunately that will be it. So yeah, I just hope you enjoy it as much as I'm enjoying it. Oh, look at that. It's because I've got my glove on. Yeah, it's been definitely been a labour of love, and yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and yeah, I will see you again in another video. Let's try this one small before we go. Can we do it? Just look at that. One, there we go. So we have made a beautiful card. Yeah, I love this house, so cute. Thank you everybody again, and yeah, hopefully we'll see you again in another video. Until then, happy crafting everyone. Bye.